down to his last stim, just trying to juke bugs and survive. Gets knocked down to 1 HP. All right, Urban's starting out strong, picking up stratagems real quick. Knows exactly what he wants. Gonna start out with, is that the cookout? I think that might be a cookout shotgun. Secondary is going to be the laser revolver, which is interesting. I don't think we've seen that in a solo run yet. Gas grenades are going to be very strong. First stratagems is going to be running the gas orbital, which got a really fast cooldown. The Gatlin orbital, which is also going to have a really good cooldown, bringing some strong stratagems to start off. EATs to help him to take out some heavies, and an autocannon sentry. As only bringing one singular sentry, the autocannon is a little bit strange. But it is a good sentry, so we're going to see how this plays out. Urban Crisis, I don't believe, has soloed a max difficulty yet, so this is going to be his first attempt. Let's go! Here we go! Urban Crisis starting out. Area kind of bugs around. He's going to be using that car drop to kill some of the bugs in the area with an aerial autocannon. Not using the car at all, just dropping it to kill bugs. Not a bad gameplay. Taking off here. He does have, I thought he brought an EAT, but apparently he brought the recoilless rifle. I actually really like the recoilless rifle. That's actually one of my favorite support weapons. You guys don't see me use it very often, but if I was to use an anti-take weapon, this would be it. So right now for this run, Urban Crisis is going to have a little bit of an easier time than our last couple of runs because Urban Crisis has 2 free stratagems. Tolan his stratagem to 6. He's got 6 stratagems right now. So he's got a free napalm barrage, a free car, and he's got his 4 stratagems that he brought on his own. He's going to have quite a bit of stratagems here. So if he was ever going to complete this, today would probably be the day. Urban Crisis starting out with that fire barrage, trying to clear out the objective area so he can move in. Move into a radar station, possibly. I believe this is a LiDAR that Urban Crisis is trying to hit right here. Taking some bugs out from a distance with that laser revolver. Laser revolver going to be pretty good against these mortar bugs, as the laser revolver does do medium armor pen and quite a bit of damage. So you are able to shoot the mortar bugs in the head with that laser revolver. Pretty good choice here. Cookout shotgun going to be very nice as well, because if it's going to have knockback and fire damage is very strong right now. Urban Crisis making it to his first objective. A lot of guard bugs here. We could be seeing a bug breach. I don't believe they bug breached yet. If they haven't, this will be the first bug breach right here. They have not bug breached yet. I think I might be hearing one. Ah, they're trying. They're trying. He stopped that bug. He knocked him out of the bug breach. That bug was trying to call for backup. We will be seeing backup here very shortly. There's a lot of objectives in this one area right now. I think we have 2 main objectives and a LiDAR all in this one grouped up area. This autocannon could take out everything in the entire area for him if he lucks out. Autocannons are one of the best turrets in the game. However, they are very limited on ammo. Urban Crisis takes a headshot from a mortar that almost one-shots him. What a shot from that bug. Bugs are collapsing on Urban. We might be seeing a bug breach here. We do. The bugs are calling for backup, and Urban's going to have a little bit of a fight on his hand to see how he deals with it. Throwing all his stratagems at the bug breach, and he's just going to run off. If he continues to run like this, he might struggle with a lot of bugs in the area, but so far it's working out for him. He is on a flawless run so far, has not taken a death yet, handling it pretty well. I do believe this is Urban Crisis' first run. I can't be certain. This might be his first run he's ever attempted on max difficulty solo. So if that's the case, handling it very well so far. That cookout shotgun's got some knockback to it, so it will help him keep bugs out of his face, but it's got a really slow fire rate, so he might be struggling a little bit. Urban Crisis, you do have someone joining you. You're going to have to put your game on private and probably kick that guy in the hot on Crisis' tail here. He's able to dodge out of stims completely, very low health. Luckily, not bleeding out, no broken limbs. He can still survive here. It's going to be kind of rough, though. He's really going to need to drop some ammo. We might be seeing our first death of the run coming up. Survived almost 6 minutes so far. So far, pretty epic run. Win or lose, we're probably going to end up seeing this one on our esports series. I'll see you there. Takes out that cookout, snipes a bird out the air. Lots of stratagems, taking out that Bile Titan. Very nice placement. Plenty of room here to try to get some stims back. I don't know if the if the equipment is on cooldown or what, but I definitely would have threw some stims out like 3 minutes ago. Shooting that hell bomb, trying to take out some flak. He's got lots of area here. He shouldn't go down, but he really needs some stims. He can get one shot at any point. Running out of stamina here too. Having no stamina. Oh god, there's flyers in there. Oh god, this is bad. And he does take his first death. 1 death down, 5 remaining. Yo, Nat Colt. We're doing a challenge run, brother. If you could back out, I'd appreciate it. This game should be on private. That was a very unfortunate death, as I think he was putting his game on private when he died right there. Hopefully we're on private now so people can stop joining this game to mess it up. We are down 2 lives, still 4 lives remaining. I've been using that car to get around the bugs. He's killed most of them with that napalm barrage. I'd probably try to finish off whatever's left. If Urban leaves any bugs alive at all, there's about a 60-second cooldown or so in between bug breaches. You normally want to clear out all the bugs in between bug breaches so that there's nothing left once that 60 seconds is up, so they can't call another bug breach. If you take too long, you could be dealing with bug breach after bug breach. Urban Crisis seems to be struggling a little bit, killing the bugs quickly enough. Not the strongest build to deal with these mortar bugs. These mortar bugs have a lot of health, and they have medium armor penetration. Or they have medium armor, so you need medium armor penetration to kill them. The Cookout Shotgun can kill them, as fire damage does a lot of damage, but it's not the best weapon to deal with these big bloat guys. Urban Crisis using that car very nicely, avoiding a lot of the bugs. You can use the car to just avoid fights in general. So far, going pretty well. One of the objectives done, still 4 lives. Good odds for any Helldiver. He's got more than 1 life per objective right now, and 30 minutes. This is very passable. Wow! Another mortar bug direct impacts Urban, knocking him down to almost 1 HP again. Getting very unlucky with these mortars. Urban Christ is trying to clear the area. That bug got yeeted. If he can clear this area quickly enough, he should have this objective on lock. If he doesn't, though, we might be seeing another bug breach here. Getting constant bug breaches could be a killer for this run. Trying to use that laser pistol to take out the bloat. Laser pistol's not the best gun to take out bloats. It can do it, though. It'll take the whole magazine, pretty much, to kill a mortar bug. And if you're surrounded by multiple mortar bugs, probably not the best weapon. Explosives are so good against these mortar bugs, though. Or the Scorcher. The Scorcher is an assault rifle that's full automatic, but shoots explosive rounds. It's so good. I highly recommend the Scorcher for these type of missions, boys. Taking out the revolver. Out of ammo on that revolver. Trying to shoot it, but I believe he needs to reload it. I think he overheated it. Down to his last stim. Running a little bit low on stims. He did not overheat it. Running low on stims, though. Probably should drop some ammo. Did get a bug breach. This could be the end of him. He does get taken out. Halfway through his lives. 3 lives remaining. Crisis. It gets respawned over here by ammo, which is great. Getting an easy restock. Throws all his orbitals directly at the bug breach. Those should clear that bug breach out. Urban Crisis running away a little bit far. Not going to look to clean up any flak that might get by here, it looks like. Just doing the loop-de-loop. Down to his last 3 lives, though. I can see why he'd be cautious. Looking at that Battle Titan. I don't know if he has anything to bring that Battle Titan. Most people bring the Ultimatum to take out the Battle Titan. Urban Crisis did not bring an Ultimatum out here today. It's going to be hurting him a little bit trying to kill these Battle Titans. I believe his main way to take out Battle Titans is going to be that autocannon, but the autocannon is going to be on cooldown a lot. Gets taken out again. Goes down for his 4th death. He's got 2 lives remaining, and he's got 3 objectives. It's looking a little bit harder now. Urban Crisis is going to have to lock in if he wants to get a dub here. Making some good progress here. Just about done with this. If he can get this one done, then he's moving on to his last 2 main objectives with 2 lives. That's still pretty good odds if he can knock this out. He does get it knocked out, and he's off to his next objective. He's only got 1 more secondary objective until he's off to the main mission. Plenty of lives to get it done. This is actually quite doable. It's going to be an epic win if he's able to pull it off, but it is very possible. Urban Crisis crashing the car a little bit. Is able to recover it, though. Trying to make his way to the next objective. Checking out that Bile Titan. Keeping an eye on him. Bile Titan is stalking him a little bit. If he can get far enough, the Bile Titan will lose track of him, though. Urban going to go for the 1-shot. Doesn't get it. Bile Titan turns around. He said, "You ain't headshotting me today." And Urban decides to get in the car and just drive away. Not a bad play. Oh, gets back out. Going to go for the shot again. Bile Titan sees it coming and dodges it again. The bugs are getting smarter. think we made it to the next objective, possibly. Urban going to try to clean up with that mounted gun. If you can clear the area without getting a bug breach here, this could be massive. And he gets a direct hit from a mortar again, flipping him directly off of his car. Not able to finish off these bugs. We might be seeing a bug breach here now. That was unfortunate. Very nice one shot. Bug breach is initiated. If he has that orbital barrage, should be able to clean up pretty good, though. Starting off with the Gatling to clean up anything that comes out too quickly as he waits on that napalm barrage. That napalm barrage should absolutely clean up anything that the Gatling doesn't get. Only thing we should really worry about here is heavies. The napalm should clear up pretty much everything else. Did we not? I don't think we dropped the napalm. Okay. Never mind. Napalm must be on cooldown. His bug breach is going to be a lot harder without using a napalm barrage. He's going to have to lock it if he wants to get this done without dying. Still have 2 lives remaining and 20 minutes. There's no reason to rush here. Crisis is holding it down. It's going to be quite a long bug breach here. It would be a lot easier with a napalm barrage. Timing napalm barrages are very important for solo runs, as you always want to try to make sure you have one for a bug breach. Napalm barrage can take out almost the entirety of a bug breach, sometimes the entire bug breach. If you're lucky, quite a few bugs here. He's going to be struggling a little bit trying to drop the autocannon to help him out. Autocannon should take out the heavies. He's just got to take out all these little guys. The little guys can be quite a problem for that autocannon. If the hunters jump on the autocannon at all, it'll just stop firing. They pretty much disable it when they get in the... If you get in the autocannon... If a bug gets in the autocannon's face, it'll pretty much just disable the autocannon. Urban Crisis definitely showing us some skill here. Holding it down so far, being able to quick swap from that shotgun to that pistol to take out stuff in his face. Does drop a napalm barrage a little bit late here. Better late than never, though. This should clean up. And he should be able to hopefully get this mission done before the next bug breach. Dropping an orbital to start him out here. I believe Urban is at his next objective. Urban pretty much only brought that laser revolver to take out these bloats. And I gotta say, it can take him out, but it's definitely not the best weapon. Having that as your primary weapon to take out medium armor is probably not the best play. Though we are seeing Urban pay for it as he is struggling to take out the bugs before they can constantly resupply backup. So we're going to see bug breach after bug breach because Urban's not really able to take out the bugs quickly enough to stop the bug breaches to constantly happen. Autocannon essentially going to do some work here, this bug breach, so a napalm barrage would be better. I do believe Urban's probably got another 60 seconds or so on that napalm barrage. Calling down a vehicle directly on top of the bug breach so that the vehicle can light stuff up at the bug breach is actually a pretty smart play. I like it. It's not doing much shooting, though. He called it a little bit close, so the gun is actually not able to aim down deep enough to actually shoot the bug breach, so that gunship only fired one burst of rounds, which is actually pretty unfortunate for Urban. He's gonna have to take out the majority of the bugs with his standard guns now. I think he might have got his napalm barrage off of cooldown. That should clean up. Nope. Okay. Only a Gatling. I probably wouldn't throw a napalm at this point. I'd probably wait for the next bug breach, or else you're gonna constantly run across this problem where you can't clean up the enemies enough. At this point, it is very late to call a napalm barrage, so I definitely wouldn't throw another one down even if I got it at this point. It's very important as a solo runner to time your napalm barrages correctly, which is right at the beginning of a bug breach. If you time it wrong, you're going to come across the problem that we're seeing today, where there's constantly enemies and you can never get any breathing room. Got a lot of stuff in the area. Urban running back to his car, trying to get away from it. He does make it, doesn't take any damage there either. Risky play with that impaler up, but he is able to dodge those tentacles. Urban doing some zigzagging here. Not really sure what the play is. I think he might try to leave the area so the bugs wander off, possibly. Maybe he's just leaving the area to reload the gun and then going to head back after he's able to kill that impaler. Impalers are some of the most annoying nuisances that you can come across, as they're able to one-shot you no matter what armor you're playing. Those tentacles do a ton of damage. Fun fact about the HMG, while it's mounted, you actually reload it faster than you reload it when it's unmounted. If you're just running around with the HMG, it reloads slower. The mounted gun actually reloads quicker. It's also stabilized more, so it's I think it shoots the same with the same recoil as if you brought an HMG yourself and you laid on the floor. So it's got really good recoil and it reloads quicker when you're using the HMG on the car. Fun, some extra knowledge for you guys in case you didn't know. Urban Crisis throws his autocannon kind of close to the bugs. The bugs can overwhelm it if it's too close. This is a risky play. Looks like it's going to work out, though, as the bugs aren't really paying attention. Catches them off guard. Urban taking the high ground, trying to catch any bugs flanking, not protecting his autocannon sentries. That's probably going to get taken out by the bugs. Autocannon is putting in quite a bit of work here, though. The second bug breach is happening. This is a great time for a napalm barrage. This is Urban's time to clutch up. If he can napalm barrage this entire bug breach, he will actually be setting really good time to get this mission done. 15 minutes remaining, and he's gonna knock this one out and one more afterwards. The time is whittling down, but if this napalm barrage does clutch up, he shouldn't have to worry about bugs for quite a while, so hopefully this works out for him. He's getting very close to it. Danger close. Doing a loop-de-loop here. I'd be working with the napalm trying to clear out these bugs. Anything that escapes the napalm you need to take it out very quickly here. You do not want any survivors because the survivors can call a second bug breach. Napalm barrage, beautifully placed. It is inches from the computer, so he's got fire watching his back very closely. Very nice placement on that orbital barrage. It does not take out the entire bug breach. The bug breach is still going. And Urban Crisis is going to have a little bit of a battle on his hands now. He is going to have other stratagems to help him clean up, though. He did bring a gas orbital and a napalm, a Gatlin. Wait, what the hell do you call it? Damn Gatlin, the ship Gatlin. Anyway, those are very fast cooldowns, so he's able to constantly throw down stratagems pretty much every 30 seconds if he times it correctly. Orbital Gatlin, is that what it's called? It's called an orbital Gatlin, right? I think that's what it's called. Urban Crisis trying to clean up with that cookout shotgun, setting everything on fire. Fire damage does quite a bit of work to these bugs. Going to be struggling a little bit for the bloats, though, as the bloats have a lot of health. Urban Crisis doing a loop-de-loop here. This is a big time killer. Urban Crisis is going to take a little bit extra time to kill the bugs. I don't think he's going to be able to kill him in time before the next bug breach is off cooldown, so we're probably going to be seeing another bug breach. And Urban Crisis is not going to have a napalm barrage as it'll be on cooldown. That's going to be really rough dealing with this next bug breach. He did shoot the bugs, though. They don't seem to know he's back here. This actually might work out. Urban Crisis gets it just about done. He actually might beat the second wave of bug breaches here. All he's got to do is wait on this to tick down and pull that lever over there where all the bugs are, and he's out of here. Throwing down a sentry to help him clear the area. That sentry's going to be very nice for helping him take out that charger, unless the charger takes it out first. It is going directly for a sentry. Urban Crisis fires 2 rounds at that charger, not able to take it out, but the sentry does clean up for him. Very nice. Urban Crisis holding him back. Sentry almost takes him out, down to 1 HP. He's able to stem up and recover, though. Still 2 lives left. All he has to do is pull a lever, and he's off to the last objective with 10 minutes remaining. The lever is surrounded by bugs right now, so it's a little bit tough to get in there. But all he's got to do is pull that lever and run. Time is winding down. Can't spend too much time here. He does still have the entire main objective left once he's done with this last secondary. Orbital's going to help him clean up. They're calling another bug breach. You really got to, they're trying. The Orbital did stop the bug breach, but it's off cooldown. They're trying to call for backup. It's time to pull that lever and run, brother. He's going for it. Urban Crisis going in. The lever's going to be just to the right over here. Just got to pull that thing and run to the last objective. 11 minutes left. Still plenty of time to get it done. And he's on the move. Urban Crisis hits that stem on the way out as a pre-stem in case he takes damage. Also, it's going to replenish that stamina to help him run off. The bug breach gets called right as he finishes, which can actually be really good. If he can outrun this bug breach, that means once he gets to the main objective, the last part, if he can get there quick enough, the bug breach is going to be on cooldown and he won't have to deal with a bug breach as he takes out the guards that are guarding that last objective. Hopefully it's close. Is this it? If this is it, this is actually really good. Still 2 lives remaining and 10 minutes. This is really good if this is the last objective here. Grab some extra ammo. I'd probably chuck ammo on. Yep, perfect. Exactly how I play it. He is a little bit close to this bug breach, though, which means all the bugs are probably going to get lured over the objective. This is very unfortunate. If this was me playing, I'd probably save my napalm barrage for the next bug breach. We will be dealing with another bug breach. Before this is done, I'd probably save the napalm for this next bug breach. That would be the smarter play, as using it right now will mean that he's going to get endless bug breaches, as there is a lot of bugs here, and the cooldown for the next bug breach is just about up. Urban trying to think of his next move. I think right now he might just be stalling, waiting for that next bug breach so he can use his napalm barrage. This is probably the play I would take. I would take my time here as well. And as soon as that bug breach gets called off cooldown, I would try to end it as soon as possible, clearing the way for the rest of this run. 9 minutes remaining. We are ticking down on time here, though. A lot of bugs in the area. That napalm barrage is going to rack up some kills. Going to be bugs to the left and to the right, a little bit surrounded. A lot of mortar bugs in the area as well. As low as his health is right now, he can get one shot by a mortar if a direct hit, if he gets hit directly. He has gotten directly hit twice so far. Let me restate that. Hang on. Blah, blah, blah. He has gotten hit directly from a mortar shot twice so far. If it happens a third time and his health is where it is right now, he will be insta-dying. Mortars are on the way. Let's see what happens. Mortars are all around him. None of them hitting him. About half health. Gets taken out by a hell bomb that I'm pretty sure got blown up by a mortar from the mortar bug. Crisis goes down to his last life. He's got 1 life remaining. Time to lock it in. 1 life remaining, 1 mission remaining. If he can get this mission done, he just has extract, which is pretty good odds, but Urban's gonna have to lock it in here. Coming off that bug breach, we're probably gonna see reinforcements coming, which is actually a good thing, since I believe Urban Crisis has been waiting for the bug breach before he calls his napalm barrage, and the napalm barrage can completely clear this area for him. There's a lot of bugs in this area. As soon as a bug breach is going to be in, there it is. There's the bug breach. Napalm should clean the area up. 7 minutes remaining. We'll see if he can get it done in time. Calls in a recon vehicle directly on top of the bug breach, which isn't the best spot to call it. If the bug breach is directly below the gunship won't be able to fire straight down. Almost dies to his napalm barrage, goes down, is able to stem up, but has no more stems in his inventory. It's about to get epic. He has 1 life remaining, could go down here as he's out of stems and he's surrounded by bugs. Half HP, gets stunned by a plant. 1 HP, 1 more hit and he's down with no stems. This is really bad. He's really gonna need to find some supplies. Gas grenade is gonna help him clear the area out a little bit here. He does get some breathing room, but he has 1 shot. There's mortars coming his way. Do the mortars hit him? If these mortars hit him, he's done for. Barely misses. The mountain blocks the mortar. That mortar was lined up, but the mountain saves his life. Urban looking for some ammo out here. Very nice survival here with 1 HP. Is able to dodge everything, including some mortars. Very epic. Still has that 1 extra life. Down to 6 minutes, though. It's going to be very difficult to get this mission finished in the next 6 minutes, especially with the napalm barrage being on cooldown. He's not going to have a napalm barrage for the next bug breach. Urban Crisis is able to restock on ammo and stims right here. Going to try to head back in there. If he's not quick enough, we will be seeing multiple bug breaches. We do not have time to deal with multiple bug breaches as we're down to our last 6 minutes. If we win this, it's going to be an absolutely clutched run. Urban Crisis seems to be taking his time. I would not be taking my time right here as that time is whittling down. He hasn't even began the last mission yet. Looks like he's going to try to take the long route, luring some bugs around him. Really trying to think of his next move. But as the time ticks down, he's down to 5 minutes left. I think Urban Crisis might be freaking out a little bit right now. I probably would be too, with only 5 minutes remaining and all these bugs still in the way.
Calling in a hell bomb.
I think he's going to use that hell bomb as a distraction. Hopefully the bugs go after the hell bomb instead of him, and he's able to get some breathing room here for that objective. If he can start the objective right now, 5 minutes, there's plenty of time. The issue I think we're going to be dealing with is I think we're going to be seeing another round of bug breaches, and Urban Crisis has Napalm Barrage on cooldown, so he's not going to have much to help him deal with the next bug breach. The bugs are trying to bug breach. Urban is able to kill him before he's able to call it off. Very nice play. If that bug would have breached right there, that probably would have been the end of this run. Urban Christ going for the headshots, takes him out. He's able to get the mission started. 4 minutes remaining. This is possible. If Urban Crisis can get this mission done without dealing with a bug breach, he's going to have this on lock. Still has an extra life as well. Gotta get this done. There are going to be some scouts trying to make their way over here, trying to find Urban to call a bug breach and end his run. But I believe the napalm barrage is ticking down, and he's probably going to have it off cooldown very shortly. So at this point, we might be good. If Urban Crisis can get that napalm barrage for the next bug breach, have the napalm barrage deal with the next bug breach as he's dealing with the mission, he's still got enough time to pull this off. I do hear something stomping in the distance. I believe there's a Bile Titan heading this way. This is going to be a little bit of a problem for Urban. He does have that recoilless rifle, which is going to be pretty good at dealing with Bile Titans, though. Recoilless rifle right to the forehead of a Bile Titan can one-shot him. There is a Bile Titan. Turn the corner here. Urban Crisis getting ready. Does not hit the one-shot. Plenty of time to reload, though. Sounds like there might be some bugs sneaking up on the right as well. Nice kill on that Bile Titan. 3 minutes, 31 seconds. Plenty of time to get this done if we don't see a bug breach. If we do see a bug breach, however, it's going to get pretty sketchy. I do hear bugs all around. The bugs don't seem to see him yet, though. I think he's in the clear for now. We might actually be seeing a mission complete. 3 minutes remaining. Still no bug breach. We might be good to go here. It's getting epic, boys. Time is whittling down. Just waiting on that progress bar. Urban keeping an eye on that radar, making sure nothing sneaks up on him. They are due for a bug breach. As soon as a bug gets anywhere near him, they will be calling for backup. A bug breach here could be a run ender. It's going to be very important to try to kill bugs before they can breach at this point. Urban seems to be on high alert trying to get this mission done. I do hear bugs everywhere, but I don't think they're heading his way. I think they're just, I don't think the bugs know where Urban is. I think he might be good to go. Almost done with this mission with 2.5 minutes left. I think we might actually be seeing a dub out of Urban today. Urban using the stealth strategy. Bugs are creeping their way in. They haven't noticed him yet. Oh, they're shooting mortars. They actually might know where he's at. They're lobbing some mortars. I'm not sure if they see him or not. They have not called a bug breach yet, so I don't think they know where he is. Urban Crisis going for the stealth technique. A very good technique. They haven't spotted him yet. They're about to, though. Urban gets it done! Wow, excellent gameplay. Gets the final mission done. All he has to do is extract. The extract's going to be quite difficult. You have two options here in this situation. With only 2 minutes left, you could try to extract with your stratagems and with your extra life if you call the extraction down by yourself. But if you wait the timer out, you can do what they call a stealth extract, and you can actually wait on the ship without being in the extract area and just kind of run around like a headless chicken. However, if you use that technique, you will lose your ability to use stratagems, and you will lose your extra life. It's going to be interesting to see which route Urban Crisis takes today. Does he want to use his extra life and stratagems, or does he want to wait the timer out and try to do a stealth extract? The bugs get a bug breach here. Urban finds a car. This is going to be really helpful for him to either get to the extract and start it early, or just drive around avoiding bugs until it gets out here on its own. Let's see which route Urban decides to take. I think we're going to be seeing a win tonight. Urban Crisis locked in, and he's doing very well here at the end. Urban Crisis lets the extract go off on its own. When you're in this situation, you don't actually need to be in the area. 2 minutes remaining, and Urban Crisis can use the entire map to help him juke bugs. For some reason, doesn't use the car. Interesting play. If he would have stayed in the car, he would have been a lot quicker and a lot harder to kill. Gets out of the car here and decides to go on foot for some reason, though, which is a really risky play, because the timer completely ran out. He lost his extra life as well. No life, no extra ammo. He's got 4 stims to survive here. This is a very risky play. Staying in the car would have been a lot less risky. I do not know why Urban Crisis decided to leave the car. Maybe he's deciding to give us a show. And a show we shall get. Bugs are starting to storm in. 10 seconds, gets knocked down by a mortar. Going to use a stim right here. 3 stims remaining. Getting a little bit surrounded. Gets knocked down again. It's looking pretty epic. Last 5 seconds. Oh, he's getting stunned. This is looking tough. Going to be going through stims really quickly here. The Pelican is landing. It's going to take it about 15 seconds to land, though. Still got 1 stim to survive until that thing lands. This is epic. Down to his last stim. Just trying to juke bugs and survive. Gets knocked down to 1 HP. Is he able to stem up? He is, but he's got no more stems remaining, and that Pelican is taking its sweet time landing. Oh my God, 1 HP. Is he able to get it? Oh my God. What a victory. A 1 HP dive into the ship as the bug explodes and knocks all of his health down. Wow. That might have been one of the most clutch victories we've ever seen. Holy hell, what a victory. Quick question, Urban. Was that your first solo run on max difficulty? If it was, hella impressive, brother. 824 kills from Urban Crisis. Very nice with that epic extract at the very end. Amazing gameplay, my friend.